Hey, Redneck Mini 14 here, and I am back with the rifle that I use to go deer hunting with. This is a Marlin 336 30-30 Winchester, and this was the first gun that I ever bought with my own money, because the other guns that I had before this were all hand-me-downs, and I really didn't get to choose them. They were just given to me. So this was the first gun that I actually bought, and I bought this about a year ago at Bass Pro Shop. They had a one-day deal where it was $350 plus tax, and I didn't originally get this gun with a scope. I really didn't want to use a scope on it. I prefer iron sights. Mostly because the area where I hunt, there's not a very long line of sight. But my uncle pretty much, he really wanted me to have a scope because he likes scopes. So he actually bought me that scope, and I figured, well, it's free, so I'll take it. In a couple years, I might get another deer rifle, a bolt-action deer rifle, and put this scope on that. But for now, it's scoped. So this is probably one of the most popular deer rifles out there, and it's a lever action. I chose to get it because I'm a big fan of lever actions, and it was cheap, and 30-30 is also a very cheap round for hunting. Right now it's about $1 a shot, but I know it's a little cheaper than like 30-06, 270, 308. All of those, this one tends to be the cheapest. So I bought this, and this is a 336W, which comes with a gold trigger. And let me drop this hammer. I also had to put the hammer spur on so that I could access the hammer with the scope on. I didn't really want that on either, but gotta have it. And the gun came with the sling, which I'm really happy, because going through the woods, gotta have a sling to carry it. It has a half-cock safety like all lever actions, or most lever actions, I should say, and it also has the safety that goes and blocks the hammer, so it actually says safe right there, and then on the other side it's red for fire. I tend to not use that when I'm hunting. That just one less thing to worry about, because I don't want to pull the trigger with the safety on and then the deer run away. But this is a pretty good gun. It was very reasonably priced. I like the wood on this gun. It could be better with a better finish, but this is also, I think, one of their cheaper models of the 336. The wood got pretty tore up in the woods my first year hunting, so I decided that the next rifle I get for deer hunting is going to be a synthetic stock like my 795. All my other guns have wooden stocks because I like the feel of wood, but I don't like the fact that they get dinged up a lot easier. So the scope that I have on it is a Pursuit, I believe. Maybe it doesn't say it on there. I thought it did, but it's a Pursuit scope, and it's a 3-9 by 40 power, and it's got these little see-through caps, lenses, which keeps them from getting scratched up, which is good. and I really don't know how much that scope cost because I didn't buy it. And the round that the bullet that I choose to hunt with is a 170 grain Federal Power Shock, and I use these because they're one of the cheapest, but they work all right. They get the job done, and they're a soft jacketed soft point, which I like. Not a huge fan of hollow points, but they all work pretty good for shooting a deer, but I prefer soft points. That's just my preference. I don't know. The tube, the magazine tube holds 6 and then +1 in the chamber, so it's a 6 + 1 capacity. And before I had the scope put on, I took it out and just shot it for fun a couple times, and it's pretty fun to shoot water jugs with this because the water jugs just burst, kind of like how you saw with my Model 12 and the slugs that I shot out of that. It's a similar effect. I'll probably do a video like that with this, most likely after I get the scope off of it. That'll probably be about a year at least, maybe 2 years. But when the time comes, I'll make a video like that because I like shooting water jugs, and when you just shoot them with 22s, it doesn't have the same effect. And this is the only rifle I have other than a 22. I plan to change that though. So that's all I have for the review. I also would like to tell you guys that I'm going to put a link in the description of this video that's linked to my Facebook page. I have a Facebook page that corresponds to this channel, and on that Facebook page I post every single one of my videos that I upload. I also post pictures of my guns and other equipment that I'm going to review, because this channel is more than just guns. I only have gun videos up so far, but I'm going to make other videos on like knives and multi-tools and other equipment for like camping, hunting, and hiking and all that stuff. Probably do some fishing videos too, because this channel is more than just guns. It's about most outdoor activities. Maybe a couple videos on dirt bikes, but anyway, that's all I have for you today. I'm Redneck Mini 14, and until next time, be safe.